You know, there are numerous chocolatiers who come to the Glendale Chocolate Festival, and they come year after year, and one of them is Robert Brown from Fudge. He's right here. How you doing, Robert?
I'm doing just perfect.
All right, what are you doing right now?
Right now we're getting ready to pour a batch of double chocolate.
Oh my gosh, you know, this is when I wish we had smell-o-vision. You know what I mean, John?
Exactly. Boy, doesn't that look great?
They got to come out here to the Chocolate Fest for the smell.
So
How
this,
long has this been cooking?
This has been cooking for about 12 to 14 minutes.
and what are we looking at here? What exactly are the ingredients in this?
My ingredients is a scratch recipe. It's sugar, corn syrup, whipping cream, milk, and salt. That's the base. Then after that we add what I call a flavoring, in this case, double chocolate. We use liquor chocolate wafers.
What about the temperature? You were watching it pretty closely.
The temperature is very important because if it's off, up a half a degree, down a half a degree, it will be too soft or too hard. And we have to adjust that a little bit by the daytime and whether it's a little bit warm outside, that sort of thing.
Now, Robert, what is this thing that you just poured this onto? Is
That's
this
just
marble?
a piece of marble. It is a piece of marble. It comes out of Carthage, Missouri. They call it Carthage Gray. We live near there now, so it was very accessible for me to get it.
And what are you going to do next? Do you have to spread this or do you have to let it harden?
It will cool for about 8 to 10 minutes. As soon as it cools down to about body temperature, we like to work it at about body temperature. That way the candy doesn't get grainy. So we'll wait for it to cool down to body temperature, and then we'll knead the candy, making like if you made fudge at home or if Grandma made fudge, you'd see her beating it in a pan. That's where we call that the kneading process. And it's actually like mixing concrete is a good analogy. If you don't mix it, it won't make the concrete, and it generates its own energy, its own heat at the same time. This is the same similar process.
You turn this into a log.
Kinda, yeah. Big old log of fudge. Yep, we call it a loaf, and my wife says I'm a good loafer.
How many years have you been coming to the Glendale Chocolate Affair?
I believe this is our 10th year. I'd have to look back, but I believe it's either 9 or 10, right at that.
What makes Glendale's show different than some of the others?
Well, I like to say Glendale gets it. They're as a promoter for a vendor, they're just real receptive to you. They put on a good show. They make it easy for us to set up and tear down. They bring the public. They advertise. They do what you guys are doing right now. So for us, the vendors, it's a very good thing, which in turn I think is good for the people because the people can find out, they can be aware of what's going on.
Robert, I know that people love to watch you make the fudge and taste it, so keep coming back, huh?
Well, we'll be here as long as I can be here. Appreciate you guys coming too. Thank you.
All right, it smells wonderful. Thanks,
well,
Robert.
We'll have to try some, see if we did good.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that. Okay, all right, so what is this? What are we tasting here?
This is one that I made earlier this morning. This is Rocky Road, chocolate pecan with marshmallows.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Better hurry. I'm gonna get another one.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
It's like velvet. It's really smooth. I'm just not sure if I really got the full feel for it with just one.
Well, I think you better have two.
I think I might need to have another to really determine if I totally understand this.
That's a good idea, Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm getting there.
Okay.